And now, here is our weekly report of a few events happening this week in our area. North Segment Boys and Men Singing Classes, Culture Night Wednesdays with JTC Boy. Classes from 5 to 7 p.m. in the aerobics room. For more information, contact Tyrell. Check out some Hunters breakfasts this week. Santee Lucky Mound celebration November 7th at 6:30 a.m. at the Deepwater Curve. Contact Stephanie or Desiree. Also, Forebears Friday, November 7th, 6 a.m. to sold out. Hunters Drawing at 8 a.m., located at the Lighthouse Church, and contact Donica Alberts for more information. The Arikara celebration, November 7th, breakfast, 6:30 a.m. at the White Shield Rec Center. Contact Nape, Tyra, or Callie. In Stanley, the Ag Improvement Banquet is set for November 5th at the Montreal County South Complex. And for your free tickets, register with the Montreal County Ag Agency today. The Stanley Women of Today monthly meeting will be Monday, November 3rd at 6:30 p.m. at the Golden Age Club in Stanley. And on Wednesday, November 5th, the Stanley Commercial Club will hold its monthly meeting at noon at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Stanley. The Newtown Chamber presents Business After Hours Thursday, November 6th at Teddy's Lounge from 5 to 7 p.m. A free event with food, fun, music, and fellowship, getting to know local businesses and community members in our area. And the MHA Nation Chairman Fox invites all Marines to the 250th Marine Corps birthday, November 10th, the social at 5 p.m. and the dinner at 6 p.m. Being held in the Forebears Casino Ballroom in Newtown with a post-meal gathering on the River Willow boat. I'm Charlene DeChico, your local correspondent, and you're watching RTC Local Community News. To recap some of last week's local news, check out these field reports of events happening in our area. Red Ribbon Week kicks off in Newtown, where students from grades K to 12 in Newtown schools gather together with staff and community members to walk down Main Street, fighting against drug addiction, raising awareness with signs and their voices. MHA Drug Enforcement was on the scene, and the police escorted the students as they made their way down Main Street back to the school.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is we just finished with our Red Ribbon Walk with all the schools, all the grades today. It was a great turnout, and now we are about to have our Sources of Strength students do a presentation in a skit about Say No to Drugs. To see all the kids come out today, it was a huge blessing to know that the support of the schools and the faculty, and the chant today was Say No to Drugs, and to see the kindergartners to the 6th graders say that today. And then on top of that, we got to get led down Main Street as well. And we had a lot of community programs come in and support us, so it was an awesome day, awesome turnout.
Today we have an awesome skit that some of the Sources for Strength peer leaders put together.
Hey! Keep calm and a gentle manner.
Ask them for what you need. Use your I statements.
The presentation included tips on how to better ask for help when needed, and for more information, contact Hank Richardson, Rhonda Medicine Crow, or Newtown City High School. North Segment and the Fort Berthold Native American Church hosted its annual Halloween Spooktacular fundraiser, led with a 14-float parade on Main Street, leading to Northern Lights Community Center for the Carnival and Masquerade, where prize raffle tickets were sold to raise money for the community, in addition to food vendors set up throughout. Games and fun for everyone. We spoke to the church president.
All right, my name's John Brady. I'm currently the president of the Fort Berthold Native American Church chapter, and we're going on our 9th annual in conjunction with the North Segment. I'm glad and happy that we could have a good turnout despite a little bit chilly here this evening, but everyone had some good floats. We had a good parade, and everyone that helped out, volunteers, different, the maintenance most of all helped set up here, North Segment maintenance, and then all our Native American Church members, that's who's kind of manning all the booths here, and it's just a good time for family. Yeah. Originally, this was supposed to be just for, the first time we had it 9 years ago. We were trying to help raise funds for our fellowship hall. And then as time went along, I think That first year we made over like almost 8,000, and then people liked it so much. Dr. Monica Mayer liked it. She said, let's keep going again. I said, well, that's good, because now that we have a building, now we got bills, we got propane, we got water, we got all those kind of things, so it really helps. Our Native American church is based on love, faith, hope, and charity. And it's basically it's all our way of life. It's been here over 102 years now. And our first ones to utilize this holy medicine, was our Rikura relatives. And then along the way, they came to be, fireplaces, just like denomination. You got Pentecostal, you got Baptist, you got a Kiowa fireplace, you got a Cheyenne fireplace. So same way, but all in all, prayer is number one. And we try to do the best that we can to encourage people, loving one another, being good to one another, and be encouraging all the time. And what we're doing today is to uphold to our duties and responsibilities as Native American Church family.
After grand entry, we heard a few words from North Segment Councilwoman Dr. Monica Mayer.
Native American Church in North Segment Masquerade Party. Next year at this time, we will be hosting our first Halloween party in our new North Segment Community Center. We will have a swimming pool, an arts and crafts, a movie theater, an event center, indoor track, Elders Mill with a greenhouse to grow all of our corned beans and squash for our elders in our community.
Stanley held its 4th annual Fall Spectacular at the Montreal County Fair building. The trunk or treat was in the arena along with live worship music as trick-or-treaters went around collecting candy. The Stanley Police and Ambulance team were on the scene handing out candy as well. And located in the other building were games and activities where we spoke with a local volunteer.
Hi, my name is Bobby and I've been helping out with this event for the last 3 years. And I love to volunteer at this event because I just think that it's a wonderful, safe place for the kids to be able to enjoy Halloween and be able to get lots of candy, and it's just a real fun event to be at. So we have live worship music going on over in the arena, along with several vehicles that are doing trunk or treat, and they're all decorated this year. And then just outside of the arena, they're doing Blacklight Nerf, which is fun for the older kids. And then over here in the South Complex, we have all of these games. So we have mini golf, and we have the axe throwing and Gaga ball. We've got cornhole and all these games for the kids. And then cotton candy out there in the foyer. We absolutely appreciate the support from our sponsors here in Stanley. This event would not happen if it weren't for the businesses in this community. So I do want to give a special shout out to Prairie Ford, Montreal Williams Electric, G&S Custom Detail. The Pursuit Church is partnered with us, and they're actually the ones that are doing the worship music over in the arena, and also a lot of the games here that you see are supplied by the Pursuit Church. Stanley Women of Today is another one, and then well, our organization is also Peaceful Prairie Ponderosa is another sponsor of the event. So all of our inflatable games here that you see, the axe throwing and the basketball and all of these are provided by Dakota Party Rentals in Minot, and they do give a discount for us for this community event. And then the mini golf here is supplied by Scapegoats Events out of Newtown, actually. So yeah, the community here in Stanley is wonderful. They always come together for these holiday kind of events, and it's just been a really warm community to live and to be in.
And for some local news right here in Newtown, there's this. The Newtown City Library hosted a Day of the Dead presentation led by Cynthia, who shared with community members meaningful insights about how this vibrant celebration takes place in her culture from October 27th through November 2nd.
Hi, I'm Cynthia from the Newtown City Library, enjoying and celebrating the Day of the Dead. I'm Mexican, so my Mexican culture, we celebrate the Day of the Dead from October 27th to November 2nd. Every single day, it's different. We celebrate, so we start October 27th, which is the soul of the pets. For the October 28th is the souls who died in a tragic accident or it was just a tragic death. We have the 29th, which is the souls of who drowned. The 30th, the forgotten souls. You would add a glass of water and a candle for the forgotten souls. And the 31st is for all the unborn children and children who have passed. For November 1st, which is today, it's for all of the adults. I will be cooking for my loved ones and placing the altar because they leave tomorrow at noon. But in our altar, it's very important for us to always have a candle, a glass of water, marigolds, and the favorite food they enjoyed with you. And if we were to be in Mexico, I would be in the cemetery celebrating with mariachi, and we would be eating food and spending the whole night. This year, at home, I started on the 26th. I put my loved ones, and there's a special bread that's made only for the Day of the Dead. Is pan de muerto. Yeah, I put a tea for my grandma. I put them food. I put them a burrito, and they'll come and they'll visit every single altar. So if you guys seen the movie Coco, it's the same way. So if you don't have a picture in the altar, it's like they can't cross. So it's very important for you to always have a picture.
Guests enjoyed Mexican pastries, hot chocolate, and even participated in a sugar skull edible craft. Cynthia explained how sugar skulls represent the sweetness of life and death. They are not meant to be scary, rather they symbolize the celebration of life. And right here in MHA Nation, take a look. MHA Nation EOC held its first annual Emergency Services Employee Appreciation Day in Newtown. The event started with prayer and words of acknowledgement and encouragement from MHA Nation Chairman Mark Fox. Employees and family members gathered as various awards and honors were given out, both traditional and humorous.
What I can do without you. I am only one person, and I am very thankful to work with people who believe in the mission that I have set forth, who carry the same ideals, ethics, and morals that I do. It makes working with all of you easy. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for allowing me to help you, for having a place among you.
Guest of Honor awards were given by Devon Energy and the EOC for local MHA member Marley Baker.
This year's Devon Energy Hometown Hero Award goes to Marley Baker, a person who has gone above and beyond to make a lasting difference in your community. His kindness, leadership, and community spirit is truly inspiring, and it's because of people like Marley that our community continues to grow stronger, closer, and more hopeful for the future.
For coordination of activities, it's just incredible the changes over the years. It's really improved, but the things that have always stuck out is people that do the line of work that we do, responding to emergencies, not just fire, car wrecks, search and rescue, even the incident responses that law enforcement has to do. You guys do that out of the good of your heart, and I've seen it over the years. It's a really nice thing to see. One person that I couldn't do without, and the things that I do, is Mary Fredericks. I'm humbled by what's going on right now.
A heartfelt speech was read by EOC Director on behalf of Miss Josie Bingen, an MHA and EMS trusted leader and servant, acknowledging and honoring her fellow members.
Human beings. Remember, strength is not just about how much you can endure. It is about taking care of yourselves. Your dedication inspires hope, and your sacrifices build safer communities.
So my name is Tevin Dixon. I am Deputy Chief of the Whitesville Fire Department. I have received the award Firefighter of the Year along with Coffee Pot's Best Friend. And then I also accepted the awards on 6 of the other firefighters within our department. All of them are on duty right now. It feels really good. So we actually, as of about 2 weeks ago, we officially received our COE from the state, and that's just a certificate of existence. So now our fire department, I believe, is one of the first on the reservation that we are recognized by the tribal government, the county government, and the state government.
My name is Mike Roy. I'm a School Resource Officer Sergeant for the 3 affiliated tribes police department, and I have my office at Partial Public Schools. I've been a police officer for about 21 years, almost 22 years. We also have a public safety cadets program because we're trying to recruit from the young people here to be police officers. So that's for ages 14 to 21. So if you're interested in a career in law enforcement and you're at least 14 years old, come look me up at Partial Public Schools.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Okay. SRO, Police Officer of the Year for the SROs. It feels great to be appreciated, especially for doing something that I really like to do. So yeah, it feels great. Just always work hard, be safe, pay attention to your surroundings when you're out and about. We stress public safety as well. We're still police officers, but our biggest role is mentors.
Well, I'm Mark Newholy. I'm a lieutenant with the 3 affiliated tribes law enforcement services here in Newtown, North Dakota. It's good to see that we're doing this for all of our first responders. It's always been a positive thing for all of us, because not every day we don't get a thank you, or we don't get a good job from other people or from the community. But it's good to see that other departments and our bosses in general, and they recognize us for the hard work that we do. My law enforcement career back in 2008 with the Oglala Sioux Tribe Department of Public Safety. I came up here in 2014. Since then, I've been working through various positions here, gaining all my knowledge and my experience with MHA Nation. The community in general, they're very appreciative of law enforcement, first responders in general. You do get thank yous and all that from the elderly, and they're really happy to see you here. The other thing is kind of on the military aspect. I'm not in the military, but they're big on military, and they really watch over them. And I think that's a good thing with MHA Nation.
Okay, Lieutenant Darren Carter with 3 affiliated tribes police department. This is actually my second dog. I was a canine handler for Newtown Police Department. I came over to the 3 affiliated tribes police department as a patrol officer. I worked my way up to a canine officer. That's when I was joined with Canine Cyril. And from there, I just moved up as a sergeant and lieutenant, and it's been a journey.
The event concluded with dinner, gift bags on the way out, and even cupcakes.
Hi, I'm Patrick Paquino, co-GM here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge. Welcome to our sports book and our sports betting hub right here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge, located on the Port Burwell Indian Reservation in Newtown, North Dakota. First of all, you come in, you want to check out what games are on. So the novice, people that don't really know how to place a bet, we'll walk you through all the steps. You can use one of our kiosks. We have the odds boards up. You can take a look what games are playing, how you want to make your bets, mix and match, any way that you want to do. Stay tuned. Go to fourbearscasino.com and check out what's happening here at Four Bears. Either way, we got you covered here at Four Bears Casino Lodge.
We look forward to bringing you news, updates, and coverage of events happening in our area.